face is a rainbow. Maybe I should turn the lights on, but maybe not. Yeah, welcome back to Arcadious.
Hey Jenny, can you turn off that filter before the
What is that noise? What is that?
This is
Oh, it's an advert. It's an advert on my own stream playing through to my thing. Apologies for that. Yeah, so my face is going to be lit up like a balloon until this loads, or I could just speed it up. I don't want to speed it up because I want to show you this lovely image here of yeah, two people who are trying to save the day from the slime. Yes, we are playing Die Alien Slime, or Die exclamation mark. Die Alien Slime. Once again. Now, we got awfully close the last time. Well, I think so. But I'm going to have to do my whole history story once again. So bear with me as this loads. We'll let it load normally. And you can see my face light up in multiple colors while I describe the story of this game, at least from my perspective. So, Commodore 64 game, although a Spectrum version is available. The Spectrum version is pants, by the way. So play it at your peril. I don't know if there is an Amstrad version. I don't know. I definitely don't have an Amstrad version in the back, but I do have the Commodore 64 version. One of my favorite games, childhood game. Now, here's an interesting story. So this game was released broken, unfinishable. And it was, the reason behind that was the programmer, who I believe is Jason, from my memory. Jason, I'll get this mouse cursor out the way. Jason wrote the game, and then he sent it to Mastertronic, which you can see above me right there. And Mastertronic were the publishers, I believe. And what publishers did back then on the master cassette was they added their own code. Usually it was to add sort of adverts in the loading, or their own sort of publisher music, or other bits and pieces. Maybe they had sort of a compressor to compress the code, and other bits and pieces. Mastertronic, when they fiddled with the original game code, they completely broke the game. And I'm going to have to talk over this this amazing music, which I'll get to in a second. Anyways, so we're not just talking about one or two cassettes. Every single cassette, every single game that got bought by people in shops was broken. And it breaks towards the end. So towards the end, you get to an elevator, and then you press a button to activate the elevator. Which reminds me, by the way, I need to change this to this, because we're going to need that button later on. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so completely broken. And when you get to an elevator, what would happen would be you'd hear the noise of the elevator going down, and it going at the bottom, and nothing would load. It would just be completely black screen, and the game would crash. And there was no way to fix it for a very long time, because the code had been completely messed up. Like, even if you tried to get the code out of the cassette, because of Mastertronic's publishing. And the only person who could fix it was Jason Daniels. And a while ago, I was talking about the game on a forum, and Jason was there, and he said, "Oh wow, it's broken. I never knew," because he never played it to the end. So Jason still had the source code, found it, and created a fixed version just for me. Well, not just for me, but for me, because I had requested, I'd commented that it was broken. So this is the fixed version, which I'm very excited about. If I tried to play the version on the cassette I have, I wouldn't be able to get past the elevator. I do not know what is past this elevator. So this is 15 years in the making, where I'm going to complete this game, hopefully. We tried last time. We tried, but I got close. So let me just change this back to completed. Arcadious, completes, sorry, not completed. Just getting a bit ahead of myself there. Sorry. So yeah, so this game is amazing. You hear the ambience, the music, You feel a bit sort of like Alien, not just the title, but like the sound, the Alien, a bit Robocop, a bit that's that sort of 1980s sort of techno grunge, you know, amazing. The ambience is amazing. I love this game. So I will explain what we have to do as we start playing. So without further ado, here we are. And I am this person wearing what looks like just a blue t-shirt or even a blue dress. Actually looks like it goes down to the feet, and holding a rifle. It is a rifle currently, and the aim of this game is as follows. So this is a spaceship of some kind, or it's a like a government facility in space, something like that. And the government, unnamed Government X, was trying to create some sort of super soldier or something like that, and they accidentally created these DNA aliens. I think that's it. I think they were created rather than these guys are aliens that infested this this station. And your goal is to blow the damn thing up, blow the entire thing up. You will think it's a bit weird that there's a timer. If our goal is to activate the self-destruct sequence, why is there a timer? The timer indicates how long we have until the ship, because apparently this space whatever is spiraling out of control, and this is the amount of time we have until we're too far away to be saved. So that's the time we have to escape. There are a few different types of aliens, but really there's only, in terms of actual characteristics, there's only 3 types. So the basic ones are these ones, which look like, I don't know, like silly slime faces, really, doesn't it? By the way, SCR is score, and I will be collecting all the scores as I find them. We found quite a few last time I played. Well, not quite a few, maybe 5. And I will be grabbing them if I can get out of this. Oh, come on, you shot through the door. That's nonsense. Not a good start. Well, I mean, we're okay. I think we've lost health. Not too sure. I just picked up a shotgun, by the way. Dropped the rifle, which is RF. Picked up a shotgun, which is SG. Can we get out of here? Whew. This section, by the way, is redundant apart from the score and the shotgun. So yeah, I was talking. So the weakest enemy is this sort of silly looking face type thing, which is that. And you can see it took 2 hits with the rifle, but now it takes 1 hit with the shotgun, 1 shot kill. The second set of enemy is what can only be described as an anus with various hemorrhoids around it. And also the purple balls, purple play balls. Those 2 are your tier 2 of enemy, and they take, well, at the minute with the shotgun, they should take 2 hits to kill. And then the pièce de resistance is the poop. Can only be described as a poop. Energy, by the way, is a shield. You will see there's an S next to the score right now. Let me take a few hits without losing health. Yes, the brown poop. It does not really look like a brain. I mean, really? I don't know. Maybe it looks like a brain. And they're the strongest enemy. They're the strongest enemy, and they take the most hits. That's the enemies. By the way, you will notice that there are weird, conspicuous black areas surrounded by hazard signs or hazard tape. You can fall off, and I've never really understood the setup of that, whether that's slime or whether that's space. And this is all like in outside space, and somehow I'm just attached to the floor, which doesn't make any sense because there's doors and stuff. But you can fall into that, and every time you fall into that, you will take 1 hit of damage as well. I don't really want to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to do it. So, how do we blow up the ship? Very good question. Thank you for asking. No one asked that. What we have to do is we have to find and activate 9 destruct terminals. There are 9. Well, I think there are 9. We found 9. There might be more. Whoa! So yes, find them on this huge station. I think it's a station, not a ship. There's my phone going. There's another weapon, which we're not going to get. That's the machine gun. Machine gun is weak but fast. Whoops, wrong way. Machine gun's weak but fast, but the noise of that thing is horrendous. If I pass by one, I will pick it up just to show you, but I'm not going all the way around there. For some reason, these guys in the station have set up a maze. And this is the first area we want to get into, through this maze. This also has my favorite weapon, which we can pick up pretty quickly. Whoa! There's a dead end there. So yeah, so 9 destruct terminals, but the problem is there are various other things that we need to activate. So first of all, we need to unlock the destruct terminals, and unlocking the destruct terminals requires a disc, which we will pick up. There are other discs to deactivate the energy fields, such as this one right there. See that? There's a disc to deactivate that. There is a disc to activate the elevator, because the elevator is not running and not accessible by default. And there are things called transport blocks, which we need to activate as well. And I need to go get that R, because that is an SCR. It's in a score. So one reason I absolutely love this game is, I don't know what it is about it, but just that sound. You hear that? You hear the sound effects? It's just, I don't know what it is about them, but it just pulls you straight in to this game with you know, 1980s graphics. Or maybe 1990s graphics, early 1990s, I can't remember. I think it's 1989. It just feels like you're alone. It feels like there's a timer ticking down, you know? Things are going bad, things are going wrong. It's just love it, you know? Love it. The graphics are very primitive. Like, this is the, you know, this is the tile for the floor, more or less. Okay, there's one or two. There's another flamethrower. There's one or two different tiles, right? But I mean, look, that's mostly it. Just that. Oh, here's a different one. But still, it makes you feel like you're really on this weird ship. Everyone else is dead. You're just trying to survive, you know? It's brilliant. And I've just realized I've kind of gone the wrong way, so we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. We have to go around here. We mapped this place out. Well, I mapped this place out in my head the last time I played this, so I'm knowing more or less where to go. But the previous time we played this, it was a lot of back and forth, looking around, exploration. There is a disc. It's one disc. No sound for the disc, no points for the disc, but very important. Discs are the key to this game. I love how the flamethrower does not sound like a flamethrower. When you let go, it goes boop 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 boop. Can you imagine an infinite flamethrower? You just walking around with this thing. Down to 790 already. Long corridor. SBL, which is blaster. I might actually go and pick that up just to show you guys the blaster. I believe it is as strong as the flamethrower. The problem with the flamethrower is where you'd think it's a problem. The problem with the flamethrower, took a hit. The problem with the flamethrower, of course, is the short range. But honestly, the short range doesn't really impact you that much. So here's a blaster. Ba-meow. 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 So it's pretty strong, but it's fast as well, and it has range, but I think it's a little bit slow. You see, the thing with the flamethrower is that even though you think it's short range, because you're sort of close to the edge of the screen anyways, at least going up and down, by the time the enemies appeared on screen, you're almost in range of it anyways. It's not like it's miles away. We're not very zoomed out. So that's why I like the flamethrower, because it's quite easy to kill enemies, and you can hold on to it. And yes, I will be holding onto the flamethrower for the majority of the game. Like holding down the button. And the sound effect's not that grating, like others. So I picked up 2 discs. The second disc, I know now. Second disc is to activate the detonators. So if we go into here, this is a console. Press this. So we have inventory, flamethrower, transport block disc, and DT security pass. So we can activate transport blocks, which have gone to on. And we can deactivate the DT security locks, detonator security locks. So that's two out of 4 discs already found. It's easy, you know, it's easy when you know where you're going, but if you're playing this for the first time, this place is huge. Huge, absolutely huge. And it'll take you a few attempts just to find this first section. So this is a self-enclosed section. If you take into consideration the energy barrier that's currently blocking it, the only way to get in and out of this section currently is through the maze. And this is what detonator is, with the blue background and then the cross. Yeah, destruct terminal 9 activated. So we'll be looking for more of these, and I can't remember if there is more than 9, but we found 9 so far. So we'll see. The goal now is to... I'm probably going to collect a new shield just to replenish it. I think I have taken 1 or 2 hits. And I do believe it's going to be a while until we get another shield. So I believe there is a shield over this way. Far over this way. You know what? If I get to the shield without losing, I'll just show you guys what happens when you fall out. Like that. You just hold on to the side and climb back out. In a pretty nice animation, actually. It's pretty good animation for the C64. So yeah, I did have 1 hit left on the shield, so I collected a new one. Ooh. Would be nice if the enemies had, you know, slightly different attack patterns. But it's Commodore 64, you can't really complain, can you? Goal now is to get through the maze, back through the maze, and out into the main part of the station, where there are a couple more destruct terminals. And then we're going to head to the north, straight north, to get to the transport blocks, which is the second area of where we need to be. Now I'm going to leave the shield right here, because you never know, might need it. Yeah, I collected that enemy. Boop, boop, boop. I might... Oh, no, I got hit. I got hit. I might just pick this up quickly. It's not that far away. Show you guys machine gun. There you go. That's machine gun. Not very strong. 1 point of damage. I always felt this character looks like a swordfish at certain angles. Like that angle looks a bit like a swordfish. My weird brain. Ah, there we are. There's another... You saw that? You saw another detonator there? Which we'll go get. sort of already sort of down to down 1/3 of the time here. Now I don't know if this time's going to be good or not because I've never reached the end of the game. Destruct Terminal 4. I do remember from the last time we played this, there's another one a bit further down here. Also, the flamethrower goes through doors somehow, which shouldn't really happen, but it does. Is that here? No. I think it's kind of forgotten where it is now. Might be actually to the right here. There it is. Good. Keep your eye out for scores as well. Number 2 activated. With all this done, we can now head to the next section of the game, which I remember. I like the rooms. The rooms are set up quite nicely. You see all the seats in that room. It's like a meeting area or a briefing area. It's quite nice. All those seats. It shows that there was clearly like a big crew here. It's been wiped out. Oh, I touched that one. Gotta keep to the left of these platforms because your gun shoots to the right because you're right-handed. And that little block there indicates another destruct terminal, number 7 this time. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Over here, last time we were doing this, we were trying to find the button to activate these transport blocks. It is delete. Here we go. So these transport blocks take us to other discrete sections of the ship. Isolated areas. Still got alien slime in them, but can't get to these anywhere else. And this is where my brain gets a little hazy. So down here. This bit I can't remember so well. Oh, oh no. Okay, cannot get hit or we'll lose some health. The destruct terminal. Aren't you angry? Number 8 activated. So we've got 7, 8, and 9. Timer is ticking down. Yay! Shield. That's exactly what we wanted. Fantastic. And we've got a key card. A key card is important because some of these doors are locked and the key card allows us to open them. I think some of them are locked in the next section. We'll never see that because we already picked up the key card. And I can't remember if there's anything over this side. So I'll have to take a look. Whoops. But I could have corner. Down here. Nope. Nothing there. I wasted a good... Obviously it's not seconds in game. Ticks down quite a bit slower, but we'll call it 10 seconds. There's one more of these. And I can't remember exactly where it is, but I'm sure we'll find it. Not this way. Oh. Do we get different amounts of points? Yeah, we do. Took a few hits there. Now we're past away. Whoa, did you see a disc? I saw a disc. Let's make sure I don't accidentally say dick. Disc. Disc. We're getting to halfway. The timer. This is kind of worrying. The disc, I can't remember what it does, we'll find out soon enough. We've cleared the transport blocks area. I think there's one more detonator somewhere in this area. To keep an eye out for it. Exactly remember. Next step we want to do is we want to go all the way down to the bottom right of the ship. The bottom right of the ship has locked doors. And now that we have the key card, we can access that area. So we have a bit of a trek. And I just took 2 hits. We're without a shield. This could be bad. Once again, ooh, I think I took a hit. Once again, I don't really have an idea. Ah, wrong way with the blaster. Don't really have a good idea of what I'm gonna need for the end of this game. In terms of weapon, in terms of shields, in terms of survivability. It's all gonna be an unknown. Exciting. I cannot wait. I genuinely cannot wait. Oh, there it is. There's the other detonator. I don't think this is the right way. Taking hits. Yeah, shield. 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 1, 3, and 5. However, we are starting to take some damage, and you cannot get health back in this game. It's gone, it's gone. Still need to turn off these energy fields as well. There is a score there, which I will get at some point. I'll have to get at some point. And I do remember there's another score where that red thing is right there. If we look, see there, that barrier. Score. So we have 2 scores we need to collect, because we're all about the completionism here. We're not cutting corners. I think this is the... this might not be the right way. Oh, well, okay, at least there's a destruct terminal here. No, it is not the right way. Oh, and there's a shield, which we can't collect. Number 1, we're missing 2 terminals now, 3 and 5. And that worries me slightly, because I can only remember where one of them is. Let's continue to go down and right. So far this area has been blocked off by force fields. There is a way through if you have the key card down here. Desperately need to get another shield now. Especially with more of these narrow corridors. So I believe this door won't open if you don't have a key card. Oh, did I kill that guy or did I take a hit? I cannot tell. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Is that a... Might have to go into here. I can't remember exactly, but I think there might be something in here. There is, there's a score. Nice, 5,000. And a laser! I won't collect that laser right now. Desperate times, desperate measures. There is a laser elsewhere in the sort of main central area of the ship. Oh, and for some reason my fingers decided to randomly press over to the right. Things are getting tense. Things are getting tense. Accidentally set myself on fire with my flamethrower there. Oh! Go away! Go! And there's another hit gun. Guys getting excited. And this bit I can't really remember either. What worries me most, as I mentioned, is I can't remember where one of the destruct terminals is. This is what's really worrying me. Unless it's in here. All right. Okay, then. Okay, I didn't. This was the one I couldn't remember. That is 3. So we're just missing number 5. This door's broken. This enemy's broken. And this one was a bit of a mystery, but we did eventually find it. I think they set it up wrong. So this one is the terminal, Terminal 5. But initially, last time we played, we came in from here, tried this, and this is actually a normal... console, no destruct console. We've turned the elevator on. Elevator is active now. Very important. Oh, look at our time. We're only coming up to a third left. It's starting to get a little bit tense. Not gonna lie. I believe in this room, although it might be a different room. Nope. There it is. There's a disc. That will be the disc for the energy barriers. Whoa! That guy came in hot. Quickly turn off the energy barriers. Although I seem to remember there is one broken energy barrier that does not turn off. What I'm going to try to find now is a way to get the shield, the energy shield that we saw previously. However, I cannot exactly remember where it is. It's kind of down... down and around here. I hope there's a door on this side of the room. If there's not a door on this side of the room, I'm gonna freak. Ah, this ain't good. Oh no, yes, phew. Woo! Long way to go, though. Luckily, these guys cannot shoot diagonally. Which would be pretty much a disaster for us. I think it's that. Is it that one down there? Energy shield. We desperately need it. We're sort of at half health. Take a little bit of a detour. Yeah, here it is. This is the barrier that doesn't go down. Coding bug. Didn't fix that, did you, Jason? Good. We have all of the terminals activated. we have all of the discs, done everything we need to do. There are 2 scores that we need to pick up. Then I believe the next thing to do is to head to the top right. That's the only bit I hadn't been to in the previous playthrough. This is now at the point where, first of all, I can't remember anything from this point onwards. And the second thing is, when we get to that elevator, which I can't remember where it is, that is completely new territory. So we're heading into the unknown zone. Anyways, first score here. These look like prisons being turned off. I believe there's a laser somewhere around here as well. If I see it, I will show you. I think laser's the only other weapon you haven't seen yet. The others oh, there's a missile launcher as well, but looks the same as a normal bullet. I think it's just powerful, slow and powerful. But if I see a missile launcher, I'll also go for it. Time is ticking. Is this where the score is? This is not where the score is. I thought the score was in this one. It's in one of these, I believe. But which one? Which one? Ow, took a hit. Not this one is the answer. Do we go down or do we go up? Oh. Completely empty room, completely empty room. And we go up. This is this huge block of rooms here. Go away. Maybe this one? There it is. What's that? That's a laser. I will go in and grab you guys the laser, even though time is escaping us. Quick. That is the laser. I think it's as strong as the flamethrower. It's probably the best weapon, actually, but I'm not going for it. I'm not used to it. Let's now get over to this top right area. That force field's gone, but that's the previous area we were in. I want to go past this destruction terminal. And we're going to head to the top right here. Up here, where we've never been. Over in the previous playthrough, we had died before we got to this bit. We have shuttlecraft. And we have many different ways to go. Maybe explore this room first, because I cannot remember. Anything here? This is a huge door, which we can't open. Whoa, these bullets are getting faster now. And I never knew the enemies sort of skilled up. Or was that a one-off? Okay, room is empty. I do feel like the enemies are getting a bit more aggressive. Here. There is a passage up there. I don't know which way to go. Let's go up here first. Whoa, I do feel like these bullets are getting faster. $200 left, almost. Things are not looking good. There's another big door. We're running out of time here, guys. Do not know what's going to happen. Oh no, it's down and up. I did that because I got an itchy nose. Twitch my hand. It's down here. Energy! We'll pick that up. I'm surely running out of my energy shield. That'll help us survive. Under 200 seconds left now. And the emulator is starting to make bad noises. Apologies for that. Need to get rid of this slime in the way. If it continues, I will restart. Can we go... Whoa! We go this way? Oh! This is a huge area as well. Nothing down there. Oh, goodness. This way? Nope. Nothing here. Alright, I need to find a safe place to... Hang on a second. I'm just going to save the state. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to restart the emulator because I don't want you guys to be listening to that rubbish non-stop. Second here, let's get all this reset up. Fire Z, and we should be able to, let me position this first so I can get going straight away. That should fix the sound issue. We have more takeoff pads for shuttles. This area is huge. Where am I going? This place is too big. Is there anything here at all? Don't have time for this. Oh, the time is really tight. Oh, this is this is ominous. Look at the amount of slime that's in here. Look at this. Something big and bad is headed, or is in this area, and this is the elevator. So this is where the game originally crashed. This is the sound that would make it be black. I'm excited. This is new. This is fixed. What is this going to be? It's a boss? Would you call that a boss? Oh, it shoots. Is it killable? I mean, it is, because it... Whoa! It's Mother Brain! I killed it! Oh, the music's even cooler! There's a detonator. There's more detonators down here. There's more detonators. Bit weird, but okay. Can't get past there. No. Time! I'm running out of time! How to get there? How to get there? Do I have to use this? Energy barriers are already off. What am I doing, game? Yeah, it looks like there's no other enemies apart from the boss. I mean... No. I don't think I have enough time to work this out. Up this way. Around here, maybe. Take the long way to get past the energy barriers. This is tense. 80. Yes, we're past the energy barrier. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. It looks like there's only one detonator here. Where's the door? Assholes. Double assholes. Why would you put it... Go, go, go! Final sequence activated. You now have 5 minutes to evacuate ship. Escape shuttle activated. Escape shuttle activated? Oh wait, the timer changed. Okay, that's good. The timer changed. Please put up with this sound. Okay, self-destruct sequence. We need to get back to the start of the game, I'm guessing. Do we really have enough time to get back to the start of the game here? Oh my god, I need to remember everywhere we went. Which is okay for like later on, but for the first part, I'm not too sure. Is the elevator up here? No, 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 no. Where's the... How do we get into the elevator? It's around here, it's around here. Go, go, go! Woo! This game is just... The ambience of this game is just insanely good. Apart from that... Whoa, these guys are shooting fast. I don't have a shield. Got about half health. Oh, but there... Okay, I left this... Okay, there's an energy shield I didn't see previously. So I should be safe. Unless this sound kills me first, game. These guys are definitely moving faster. See? Yeah, I killed your mama. I killed Mama Poop. 95, 94. We'll have to take the hit. Might have to take a few hits as we go through this. Oh, these things are coming in fast now. Oh, they're angry. Trust me, if this sound was going off, I'd be angry too, guys. Don't worry about it. I understand your pain. Okay, get through the shuttle bay. Oh, our shield's gone. 77. It's okay for you guys, it's turned down a bit. For me, I'm hearing this at full volume. Just keep that in mind. Took a hit. Less than half. Oh. I know why people are going to turn off on the YouTube. Down here, I think, should be back to the entrance. Did we leave that shield? Or is that... Did I pick that shield up? Ooh, I can't remember. Is it this way? Can't remember. Took another hit. Is there a shield here? No, I picked it up. No more shields. Take what, maybe 5 more hits? Should be okay. 43 seconds, should be plenty of time at this point. Almost back to the start of the game. Is it this way? It's this way. Oh! 4 more hits. There he is! But they couldn't animate the ship taking off from the platform, so they just moved the entire ship. Well done! Or hell done. Well done. That's it. That's what I waited 15 years for. Well done. That's it. We have the high score, but seeing as all the high scores are 0, we can't really claim too much credit. Whoa, that was a trip. That was really good fun and actually genuine tension there, especially when you don't know how much time you have to get. You know, I more or less went straight, hoofed it all the way. Not a lot of time to mess around. Good thing I had that extra shield, because if that shield wasn't there, I would have died quite clearly. Whew. There we go. Yeah, it is 1989. Thank you, Pagoda Software, Jason Daniels, and the other people who are on that list. But not you, Mastertronic. You messed up this time. Tom Lanigan. Fantastic. That was a great ending, and that just goes to show you that even though these Commodore 64 games, these 1970s, 1980s games, you pick the right game, it can be very tense, very engaging, very fun. That was fantastic. Keep in mind that we'd more or less mapped the entire place out the previous time, so there wasn't a lot of time left when we got down to the basement there, and we only had what, 60 left, 60, 60, something like that. So you cannot mess around in this game. It is tense all the way from the start to the end. Hope you enjoyed this one. More coming. Next time won't be Commodore 64 game. We'll pick something else. There's a lot of games I want to play. I do kind of want to play an N64 game, but I'm kind of worried it might be a bit long. But maybe I'll pick it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I don't have the cassette with me, sorry. I didn't get out from the back. I do have it though. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.